Hello one, hello all, ErdyPider here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to European countryside. Oh, that was a mouthful. I almost stumbled over my own tongue then. Okay, so last episode we did the usual, which was liming and fertilising and seeding again. Now, I've been thinking about what to do on this series, but I was basically drawing a blank and then I looked at it from a different angle. So my biggest problem is making money, because we need to make money in order to progress. Now luckily, because the fields are small on this map, you can buy them relatively cheaply, and I've bought two new fields, or two new plots, 1 and 3, so we now have this space to plant. But what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on merging all these fields into one field. 4 and 5 will get once I've got a bit more money, but we're going to merge 3 and 1 into 1 and 2 into one field. Then we'll join 3 and 4 up, and then eventually 5, 6 and 7. So all these will be one big field. Then we're going to get these 3, merge them into one field. We'll get these 2, merge them into a field. We'll get these 4, merge them. You get the gist. Now these ones here won't be. I won't be merging them. I'll be buying this strip here and these 3 round here, because I'll use them for wheat, so that I can keep feeding the chickens, and then these 2 I'll probably use to expand the farm, because this one has a fence around it, this one has a fence around it, so basically this is all enclosed. So we'll use this to expand the farm, and we'll just have all this as farmland, as the yard, because I don't have a lot of space right now. So we definitely need to increase our space. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to get the plough, and we're going to merge them 2 fields together. So there's the plough. We'll grab a front weight just because. Alrighty then. So hopefully this will go through here. I think it folds, if I remember rightly. No. Just gotta be careful. Okay, so right, first things first, let's just plough the edge of this field so I can see it. And we'll do the same with this one. Yeah, it's good. And straight line. That'll do. Now we just got to do it on the other end and then do the middle. So, see where the edge of the fields are. Yeah. And that'll do. It's not perfect, but they're joined now. Right, well, let's connect these two up. Oh dear. I don't know if these fields actually need ploughing. I've got to make sure to get that grassy edge as well. Right, let's see if these two need ploughing. Oh, apparently they don't need ploughing. Okay, that's good. Means I can seed directly and I don't have to mess around. It looks like I might have missed a bit down here. Okay, so that is our two fields merged into one. So we're going to get that planted now. Now we don't need to plough the whole fields, so we can just grab the seeder and start seeding. Which is very, very nice. The seeder is in here. Oh, I'm probably going to need to fertilise and everything, aren't I? Let's grab... oh no, that's got plenty of fertiliser on that side. What about this side? Yeah, they're both going to need liming. This has got a bit of fertiliser in it, but once it runs out, it runs out. We're going to plant more soybeans. because soybeans are really good money. Plus you don't have to fertilise them much. As you can see, I'm not even using that little bit of fertiliser that's in there, and that's because soybeans just don't seem to use fertiliser at all. Which is good, because fertiliser costs money. So yeah, the plan will slowly take shape. After I've done this, our new field, once it's seeded and lined, I will be skipping forward to July, so I can sell the soybeans that we have. And then obviously I'll be checking on all my crop to make sure no weeds are growing. We do have herbicide ready to go if need be. And then once that's done, it's whether the time to sell the wheat comes first or the next harvest. But after this harvest, those two fields in there, well, the one at the back there, I won't be replanting. I'm going to start making use of that space for the farm. We can start storing stuff properly. And then with the money I make from the soybeans, I'm going to buy these two fields as well. Then after the next harvest, we will get them two merged together and merged with this field, and that'll be our first large, relatively decent sized field. Oh, and then also we need to get them three back there, but you know, we'll get there. I may do a bit of work offline actually. I haven't decided yet, but I probably won't, because I'd rather it all be done in videos. So yeah, I'll bring you back when this is done. Alrighty then. That is the field fully seeded. So now we're going to go get the lime spreader That's a hell of a bump there. We'll put the seeder away, we'll get the lime spreader, and we'll start spreading some lime. And I don't need to worry about the fertilizer, because like I said, soybeans, they don't seem to use fertilizer, so oh dear. There we go. I was running over my stool. Alright, let's go grab the fertilizer spreader and we'll get this started. And we just got to roll it. Might as well to maximise our yield. I'm not sure if we're going to need to refill this. We'll just use what we've got for now. Yeah, I should be alright. I shouldn't have to need to refill. Let's see, 5.26 tons per hectare, now 4.38, now 3.5. So yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, these fields are very small, so... I mean, once I've joined them up, they'll be a bit bigger. But the lineman won't take long, so there's not much point pausing. Because literally these two more passes and it's done. The field's a little bit bumpy over there, but it's nothing too major. We are done. See, nice and quick. Just going to need some herbicide, so we'll go do that next. And then we'll finish off with the rolling. And that will be the field prepped. Let's go jump in our other tractor. That should be enough for that field. Now I've already sprayed herbicide on this field here, so that's ready to go. And now we are spot spraying, which is a really cool feature. It only attacks the weeds. But yeah, once we graduate from those two fields and turn them into the actual farm, we are going to need a bigger sprayer. But that won't be too much of an issue, because I'll just buy back the one we start with, and that should do it. It's a good size sprayer, and if I remember rightly, I can leave the front tank on this as an extra source. It's an extra tank, because that's what it is. It's an extra tank that I can store fertilizer or herbicide in. Unless there's one that I can use that's green to go with the sprayer. Yeah, the only annoying part about the spot spraying, it can be a little difficult to tell where you've been. So you've got to really be careful when you're actually spraying. Don't be afraid to overlap. I do it often. I mean, missing a couple of weeds here and there isn't going to be like the end of the world or anything, but if you're like me and you want to get, you know, the maximum yield, then a little bit of overlap helps. Alrighty, almost done. And finished. Alright, so our next order of business is I've got soybeans to sell, honey to sell, and etc, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward a bit to July, I think it is, and I'm going to sell the soybeans, make us some money, and then I will bring you back at an appropriate time. So see you soon. Alrighty then, so that's pretty much everything sold that I can sell. I sold the honey, I sold eggs, and I sold soybeans. So we're up to 57,000. Now it's not quite enough to grab all 5 of these fields, but I will be able to grab these 2. So once this is harvested, I'll be able to fuse these 4 together. Yeah, we'll go from there. But these, let's have a look what these are going to cost. So 16,000, almost 17, 18, 15. That one's going to be the expensive one at 45, but that's because it includes all this woodland up here. Okay, so let's start by buying these 2 fields. I have no idea what crops in them. If I can harvest it, I will. If not, then I'm just going to leave it. But let's get back up to the farm and we will check out our new fields. Alright, so we're back up at the farm. Just putting the trailer away. Alrighty, so let's go check out our 2 new fields. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no crop in them, which is good. Yeah, no crop. No crop, sweet. See, over here, this one has cotton. This one has corn. And that's just grass. But the cotton and the corn are going to be a pain. We also want these fields over here at some point as well. But our first order of business for the series is going to be getting these 2 fields, so we've got them. Now it's just these 3 fields here. We'll get these 3. And we can literally merge all these into one field. And that's going to be soybeans to make money. Is there any new crop on this map? Because I don't think I've checked. Let's see what we've got. So, no. I don't see any. Actually, quickest way to check is to go to the seeders and check the seeders. No, doesn't look like it. Planters? No. So it doesn't look like there's any new new crops as far as I can tell. I will look into it, because if there is and I've missed them, I would like to try them. But yeah, so we've got a lot. I've still got a lot of work to do, but at least now I have a plan. And on that note, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. It will really help the channel, and I will see you again next time.